Shaving as we know it is far from perfect. It causes razor burn, ingrown hair, cuts, bleeding, and even infection.
And if you have sensitive skin or a skin condition, it's even more difficult.
The US alone throws out 2 billion razors a year. Most can't be recycled because they pose a health risk, so they end up in garbage dumps. There must be a better way.
Can we create a razor that does not cause irritation?
A razor that shaves smooth and cleanly.
A razor that helps reduce waste.
This is why we created the Scarp Razor. Whilst working on lasers for cosmetic and medical purposes, I wondered, could I put this technology to better use? I wanted something that would benefit every single one of us. Shaving was the obvious answer.
The industry has been looking for a laser shaver for home use, but discovering a viable technology has eluded everyone until now. Wavelengths of light have been discovered that cut through dark hair, but not light or grey hair.
We wanted a laser that could cut all hair. Many prototypes were built, and after years of experimentation, we had found exactly what we were looking for.
We identified molecules in the hair that absorb a particular wavelength. These are called chromophores. These chromophores are the only continuous structure in the hair. They're shared by every human regardless of age, gender, or race.
The Scarp Razor is for everyone to use, and it works great on any area. This is how it works. A traditional razor cuts the hair shaft at an angle. This is what causes your skin to feel rough. When the Scarp Razor makes contact, the laser melts through the hair shaft completely level to the surface of the skin. This leaves a smoother, softer finish that lasts longer to the touch. We really need your support to put the Scarp Razor into production. We have preliminary agreements with manufacturers, but we require capital to begin orders. We've spent many years developing this razor because we believe after 5,000 years of using the same technology, it's time to make shaving easier, safer, and greener. Help us bring shaving into the 21st century.
Floating is a way for you to simultaneously relax not only the body, but the mind as well. You're removing yourselves from the bombardment of your senses while simultaneously relaxing your body on the surface of the water. And due to the density of the salt water, there's no gravity. You're actually escaping the forces of gravity here on Earth, which creates spectacular pain relief. It's unlike anything else in terms of relaxation and de-stressing and just kind of unwinding at the end of your day.
Floating can help everyone in so many ways. It can help with pain relief, it can help you sleep better, it can just give you this place to be at peace.
And so at FloatPod Therapies, we're moving away from what used to be coined sensory deprivation, and we're going into sensory acceleration. And so what I mean by that is we're creating a tool that essentially is allowing the human being to realize their fuller potential. And so whether that is healing the body through the body's own innate ability to heal, whether it's deep relaxation for use in meditation or just stress relief, or whether it's just a better night's sleep, this is a tool that humanity as a whole just needs.
It's such a multifaceted tool. There's so many different people that enjoy floating. There's so many different ways in which you can use a float tank. And I think, depending on the kind of person you are, there's a lot for you here. And so floating itself is a very personal experience, and we wanted to make it even more personal. And so the FloatPod comes standard with an MP3 player and an iPod dock. And it's right on the side of the pod, and so the user has easy access to it. And whether I have a cell phone or an MP3 player, iPod, doesn't matter, it plugs right in, and now I can finally listen to all the tracks I've been wanting to listen to in the past few years of floating.
Jokingly I say that, the guts of the float pod belong inside of its body. And so everything is self-contained. And so all you do is we have a little access panel in the back that is actually made out of fiberglass, so it's seamless if you're looking around. You take that access panel off and you have your UV, you have your motor, all of your electrical components, things like that. Just everything's self-contained. And that's genius. The Easy Change filter is really from a spa owner perspective. We've been waiting for that for years. It's actually inside of the float area, and now I can do a change in 30 seconds. That for me is a game changer.
The float pod has a multicolored LED system that's directly controlled from inside of the pod. And so by simply toggling the button itself, you can switch through different single colors. You can pause on whatever color you'd like just for some color therapy, as well as you can engage a really soothing color cycle. Alternatively, if you're just looking for pure silence and darkness, it's very easy to just turn off the light and be left there with yourself.
So with a float pod, the built-in heater keeps the temperature constant. No matter if you're floating for 1 hour or 2 or 5, it keeps the temperature completely consistent throughout so that there's no fluctuation at all, which is very nice.
Now that we have everything integrated into the body of the float pod and we're controlling the air temperature naturally in the cabin, we've noticed that the air is a lot drier. There's not that dense feeling when you're trying to breathe. Now what's really neat about this is it has very little condensation. And as float pods tanks go, everyone knows that condensation is a huge problem. The design of the pod makes it so condensation falls, and then now that we're heating the air around it, we almost have no condensation. Truly remarkable.
The float pod also features an intercom system, and what that allows is just an ease of conversation between the people working in the spa and the floaters in the back. And so whether someone forgot a towel or needs you for any reason at all, it's just one push of a button and you're right there.
One of the best features about the float pod is that it offers constant filtration when someone's not floating. It also includes ozone and UV. The ozone is basically an oxidizer. And now what's going to happen is that's going to bubble, and you'll see all these wonderful little bubbles coming up. It starts to smell amazing, very fresh, and it dissipates within just 20 seconds. So when that shuts off and you're showering, when you get in, there's no ambient ozone in the air. So it's just in the water, it does a great job of oxidizing it. The UV is interesting. So the UV will basically use photons, like UV light, and bombard cells with photons, and that's how it destroys things. And so even the beneficial things that could grow, such as algae in a saltwater fish tank, for example, is made inert by the UV. We have basically four inputs and 2 drains. Now what's really interesting is the 4 intakes, 2 have ozone that are infused into it. So instead of having one jet that just pushes out of a single tube and doesn't really create that much of a flow, the 4 outputs really create this perfect flow of water. And so because of the combination of the UVs, the ozone, the flow, the filter system as one comprehensive system, there's no scum line. It's remarkable.
And so if you ever dreamed of opening your own float center, I think this is your chance. And what you have here is a product that provides relaxation unlike anything else on this planet. You're starting to see float pods pop up in yoga studios as the perfect shavasana after a practice. You're seeing float pods in locker rooms of gyms because they're really able to reduce recovery time after a heavy workout. I think float pods are miraculous in the pain center or any kind of physical rehabilitation environment, just because of the amount of pain relief and relaxation that a 1 hour in a float tank provides.
Ideally, I see floating going into not only commercial spas, but also into residential homes, into hospitals. This is something that can be used across a variety of different markets. This is something that can be used in your home every single day. This can be used in a spa setting. It can be used in a wellness center in conjunction with other therapies. This is literally the tool of the future for wellness.
Early in the morning, while everyone is sleeping, your dearest one wakes up silently. It has already preheated the seat and water temperature using its heating system and has been waiting for you patiently to have a wonderful day. The design of Voice Smart Washlet makes it easy for the aged people and young children to operate the remote control. You will feel comfortable by the intelligence of technology when you sit there. It treats your bottom gently by intelligent remote, warm air drying and intelligent washing function. The design of user-friendly remote control makes you enjoy your time in the toilet just like a noble. Smart Washlet has the service of speech recognition, and you can operate it with your voice. It offers your family members more convenience to have a great experience in the toilet. Smart Washlet gives you freshness and enjoyment every single day. The whole family health starts from the beginning of sanitation. We have spent 2 years for the development of a Smart Washlet, and we would like to provide superior quality for the consumers around the world. Now we urgently need the support of sponsors, and we expect to bring you a quality sanitation experience in the future.
We wake up each morning to a brand new day, a day of balance and wellness. We nourish our body with healthy foods. We physically stretch our bodies in hopes of stretching our minds. Everything we do goes back to our well-being. But there is one piece we often tend to neglect from the wellness puzzle. Introducing Turbo, a simple and effective addition to your daily routine. Before the 19th century, toilets were non-existent. People used to squat to release. 2/3 of the world actually still do, and for good reason. As we adopted the toilet into our lives, we unknowingly added tension and straining during bowel movements. Studies have shown us the perpendicular posture brought on by the toilet creates a kink in the colon, which makes it difficult to go. It also makes us susceptible to a number of other health issues. By elevating your feet, that kink disappears. Your muscles are able to relax and your colon is open for quick and efficient release.
And that's why we invented Turbo.
Turbo is an elegant yet affordable solution that makes a great addition to any bathroom. Its sleek design allows for flexibility and comfort. The unique ramp design makes using Turbo easier for any person of any size. The lower toe area allows you to easily load your feet. Then you can position your feet forward or backward on the ramp to adjust to a squat that's just right for you. And with Turbo, squatting is only the beginning. Turbo comes with interchangeable massage rollers to further increase your comfort on the toilet. Not only does it feel good, but it can help with constipation too. Your feet have pressure points that can stimulate your colon when it's time to go. Massaging with Turbo also helps with blood circulation, which can improve your energy levels to get you through the day.
We have come a long way and we are almost there. The only thing missing is your support.
Introducing Loo-Blade, a revolution in toilet cleaning technology.
Hi, I'm here to tell you about an invention that will revolutionize a chore that we all love to hate, cleaning the toilet. Recognize this? The classic toilet brush design has remained unchanged for decades. The sad fact is it's completely unfit for purpose. The bristles clog up very easily, meaning they're extremely unhygienic and hard to clean. They retain water, meaning they drip everywhere. And they're also extremely inefficient. You have to scrub back and forth, and they never clean under the rim. 2 years ago, I decided to do something about it.
In 2013, Gary brought together a team of product designers, engineers and material specialists and went into the lab to work on a new product that would help change the way that toilets are cleaned forever. With its patented Swipe Clean technology, the silicone blades follow the contours of the toilet bowl and reach under the rim with ease, swiping the surface clean. A silver-based additive kills germs both during and after cleaning and helps cut down bleach use. The blades do not get clogged up like bristles and have a hydrophobic coating that sheds water and dries quickly. A hollow point head feature also helps clear blockages. Air flows freely through the holder to quickly evaporate any remaining moisture. Let's look at how Loo-Blade helps overcome the main failings of the toilet brush. The bristles of a toilet brush quickly become clogged, which is hard to dislodge, especially after it has dried. With Loo-Blade, the smooth, flat surfaces are easily kept clean and clear with just a gentle shake. After shaking, look how much potentially germ-filled and smelly water is still contained in the brush. Loo-Blade's hydrophobic coating ensures that all water is almost immediately removed. The bristles of a brush only touch part of the surface, which is why you need to scrub back and forth to get things clean. With continuous contact, Loo-Blade swipes the surface clean in a single pass.
So, there you have it. We have a very strong team and a great product. Our manufacturing channels are ready and we can be shipping by early December. We just need your help to raise funds so that tooling can be made and manufacturing begin. Help us to take cleaning to the edge.
Introducing Loo-Blade, a revolution in toilet cleaning technology. Take cleaning to the edge.